Hey, ladies and gents, this your boy Corey Roby, the host of Always Lit Podcast. Back at you with episode 27, man. Today we're going to be discussing Mike Tyson accused of raping women during the 1990s, man. He has a $5 million lawsuit on him right now, man. So without further ado, let's get to this actual timeline and yeah, definitely unpack this, man. You know, I definitely don't like to hear nothing like this, but again, man, this was a long time ago, and yeah, man, just first time actually hearing something about it. So guess what? Let's unpack it though. If you see me looking on the looking off to the side, man, I'm actually looking at a second monitor. So we're gonna definitely actually be just actually reading off a second monitor. Uh, yeah. Let's get to this, man. Let's get right to it. Mike Tyson has been hit with a $5 million lawsuit which accuses him of raping a woman sometime during the 1990s. Didn't actually know about that. Never actually heard about it. But again, you really never hear about these situations right here. They kind of just pop up on you. Pop up on whoever they're gonna pop up on. We hear them when they actually pop up. The woman says the rape occurred in Mike's limo. According to the lawsuit, which was reported on the Time Union, the incident went down in Albany, New York, while the timeline was narrowed down to the 90s. A specific date wasn't provided. You know, let's unpack it, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The woman says that she and Mike came into contact outside a now closed nightclub. He allegedly invited her and a friend to an after party. However, the accuser says she and her friend became separated, leaving her alone with Mike. You know what they say about them after parties and them parties, man. You know, they definitely know how to that's an old school thing right there. You come in with your friend, or whatnot, and for some reason you end up turning around 10, 15 minutes later while you're laughing and giggling and your friend don't disappear. Yeah, man, that was an old school. I guess that was an old school trick back then. You know what I'm saying? Probably had one of the security, one of the homies. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just walk her off to the side, take her in another room. So actually they could actually be alone. I've heard of this before. Again, allegedly invited her friend to an after party. Okay, there Mike is accused of assaulting the woman in a spirit of saying, well, in spite of her saying no. No means no. We definitely know that one. And he allegedly proceeded to rape her. That's a bad look. You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, man, we talking about the 1990s right here. Shit. Damn near 2 decades ago. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't 2 decades, but it's damn near 2 decades ago. 10, 15, 20 years. What, 10, 15 years at the most. There, Mike is accused of assaulting a woman in spite of saying no. And he allegedly proceeded to rape her. No further details include whether the limo driver was in the vehicle at the time were outlined in the lawsuit. However, the woman does say that she's grappled with everlasting damages in various areas of her life as a result of the incident. You know, uh, this trauma experience has caused me everlasting damage, and I would like to preserve my privacy in this matter of a sensitive and highly personal nature. Tyson is a famous celebrity, and I know I would be attacked by the media, by all of his fans. Again, man, episode 27, Mike Tyson accused of actually raping a woman during the 1990s, man. Again, 10, 15 years. We definitely got to wait till the facts come out. One thing about Always Lit Podcast, we definitely like to just wait till them facts come out. We ain't got to drop, so again, we going to wait till them facts come out. We definitely don't like to accuse nobody or nothing until, again, man, the facts come out. A lot of shit be looking like that is plain and clear, but when the facts actually hit, you know, you find out it's a twist and turn to a lot of shit. You know, it's not exactly how you actually thought it was. So, again, let's get back to this story right here, man. Okay, we should add that alleged incident is noted as occurring around the same time that Mike Tyson raped Desiree Washington. Okay, Desiree Washington, definitely sorry to hear that. You know, again, long time ago. I'm sure you was a little bit younger. Okay, an 18-year-old rehearsing for the Miss Black America pageant. Okay, she was Miss Black America. You know, again, man, 18 years old, definitely young. You know, impressionable. You know what I'm saying? Definitely being around big wigs. Mike them was definitely big wigs. You know, 18-year-old actually having a chance to hang around Mike Tyson at the time of him actually being probably one of the youngest, richest boxers in the world. Yeah, man. You know, a lot go along with that right there. Again, man, Mike was like a magnet. Folks was just attracted to him. You know what I'm saying? Shit, men and women. You understand me? Shit, probably everybody was around him. You know, again, because of the power that he had. You know what I'm saying, man? When you earning a bag like that, man, you know, again, man, you know, yeah, man, it's a whole lot, you know, to be up around. You know, there's a lot of folks that ain't never been up around that kind of money, or someone that actually possessed that kind of money right there, man. So to be in a room with them, you know, and they kind of asking you to do shit and come over here and go over there, man. I don't know too many people gonna tell them no at this point in time. Again, man, let's go back. Again, Mike Tyson was one of the youngest, richest boxers in the world, man. I mean, Mike was catching a bag that you know, a lot of folks say never seen before. You know, that's how much money Mike was getting at this time. So Mike had everything at his access. Mike really didn't have to take anything, you know what I'm saying? I mean, allegedly, he didn't have to take anything, you know, because, you know, again, he was getting that bag, man, you know, groupies, man, you know, folks that just want to be up around him, man, so they can do what they want to do to him anyway, you know, shit, that would have came free for Mike right there, again, at this point in the 90s, man. So, again, the lawsuit was filed under the New York Adult Survivor Act, you know. Yeah, let's get back. Okay. As for the new lawsuit, it was filed under the Survivors Act, which allows people in New York who were sexually assaulted as an adult to file claims against their abusers, even if the incident occurred decades ago. The Adult Survivor Act specifically allows for the claim to be filed within a 1-year window, which opens about 2 months ago, according to AP News. What do you think about the situation? That's what I'm asking my subs right about now. That's what I'm asking my supporters right about now. What do y'all think about this situation right here? Again, episode 27, Mike Tyson accused of raping a woman during the 1990s, man, you know. Again, let's unpack this, man. Let's talk about it, man. We talking about the 90s, not the 2000s. You know, we talking about the 90s, man. Whole lot of things were different in the 90s. You know, shout out to Fat Joe, man. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. Meaning, a lot of things that went on in the 90s, man, that's not cool in in 2023. You know, a lot of things in 2023 is wasn't cool back in that era. You know, so again, man, it's a gift and a curse, man. On again, just pretty much, yeah, man, him actually going through this situation right here, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Do y'all think Mike, man, was you know, this actually happened, allegedly, you know? Again, man, a guy like Mike, man, with so much power that he had, man, if he just got one of them actually coming out, I'm gonna just keep it real with you, that's kind of good right there. I mean, because a guy of his power, man, and how many women he was around, and probably how many women he actually ever, you know, got with, man, you know, they all could actually turn around and say he did something to him, you know. That's a tricky situation right there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was high, you know, the party favors flowing, the champagne flowing, the star-studdedness is flowing, Yeah, unlimited money. Of course, you know pretty much anywhere you see Mike at, man. Pretty much everybody up under the roof gonna be a certain figure type of guy or woman. You know what I'm saying? So definitely money in the building. He ain't gonna be nowhere where it ain't no money in the building. So again, man, that come with a certain, what I'm saying, prestige, man. When you come to a party and you know you finna go to a Mike Tyson party, man. Come on, man. I mean, even to this day, right now, Mike ain't even where he was back then, but shit, Mike a big boy still to me. Again, man, you can go to a party right now. I feel like, with Mike, man, and yeah, man. And you're gonna be amazed at a lot of things that's going on, man. Mike still got it going on. Again, man, let me know how y'all feel about this situation right here. Episode 27. Mike Tyson accused of raping a woman, man, during the 90s. We don't heard that about several actors, guys that actually play sports. Again, man, the 90s, the 80s, the 90s, man, yeah, it was sex, drugs, and rock and roll, man. You know what I'm saying? 80s and 90s, man, was sex, drugs, and rock and roll, man. So again, man, what I mean by, man, is you couldn't actually go to a party, man, where the party favors, man, wasn't flowing. Again, we already know about the parties, man, the Hollywood parties, man. All of that is supplied for you. All you got to do is bring yourself, man, and a good attitude. They gonna give you something that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, enhance whatever you was thinking. Now, if you was thinking of going to the party, man, and getting up with somebody and actually being able to hook up with somebody and leave, guess what, man? They had the mollies at the door for you. Yeah, they had them old mollies at the door for you. You know how the mollies gonna make you feel, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know once you get on them, man. Yeah, you want somebody to touch you. Yeah, man. A million tingles go through you, all of that, man. So again, man, you got the champagne flowing, you got the mollies, yeah, man, you got the nose candy. You know what I'm saying, man? You got that. You understand me? The Quaaludes back in the days was the Quaaludes. Shout out to Scarface and them. You understand me? The Quaaludes. That's what they used to be on. You know what I'm saying? They pop one. Just like Bill said back in the days, man. At that point in time, man. It was natural just for you to, if you had a visitor. He or she probably actually knew what was actually going on. They actually pop one of them pills, man, and yeah, man, get it cracking, man. You know what I'm saying? Knock that edge off of them, knock that nervousness off of them, so they can do what they need to do, and actually enjoy each other. But again, man, later on in time, man, as you see, that turned out to be a curse, man. You found out if you found out to be dropping, you know what I'm saying, mollies and other pills and folks' drinks, man. You know what I'm saying? You start looking like a weirdo all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? At first, when it first came out, when you first heard it, and 20 years ago, for the ones that's actually got an age on them, you know what I'm saying, that actually heard this 15, 20 years ago, man, again, man, they say this was just a normal occurrence. You went to a party and again, man, the party favors was flowing, man. Again, man, champagne everywhere, man. Champagne fountains, man. You dig? Nose candy everywhere. Molly's, Quaalude, yeah, everything up under the book, man. Whatever you want, man, is there, man. To help you have an even better time. So again, tap in and let me know how y'all feel about that situation, man. I know Mike don't had some, yeah, man. He let you know. One thing I can say about Mike, man, is Mike ain't never played perfect. Mike always accepted his shortcomings, man, and always let you know, man, that he was never perfect, man, and really where he come up from. Like Mike, a lot of the times, man, you can see it in him, man. Mike is amazed and just thankful, man, to actually be who he is and where he at right about now, man. Yeah, I guess Mike say, man, I come from shit. You know what I'm saying? I come from shit. I was destined not to live. You know what I'm saying? And then your upbringing and what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that don't help it out. That don't help it no better. You know what I'm saying? If you out there on them damn streets, you know what I'm saying? Out there robbing and you know what I'm saying, doing what you do, man. The streets will take care of you alone. Let alone anything else. Shit, you got to be careful about there. Shit, the get back game is something else. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about this. Again, episode 27, Mike Tyson accused of raping a woman, man, during the 1990s, man. Again, you got to be careful up out there. Again, if you up out there and you mingling like that, we all don't know a lot of celebrities, man, to actually, in these later years, man, to be caught up in things like this. But again, man, Bill stated it. As Bill stated it, man, the '80s, man, '70s and the '80s, man, was totally different than now. Again, man, that was like a peace treaty. That was like when you go by your guy's house, man. You know what I'm saying? He roll up a L and y'all blow a L. You know what I'm saying? Like a peace treaty, man. It's just something we do. When you got up with, you know what I'm saying, somebody that you was pretty much feeling and they was feeling you, and y'all set up a date, man. It wasn't nothing for you to produce drinks, man, and yeah, man, pop that Molly or pop that whatever you gonna throw in that drink, man, and it's kind of like the person that actually came, man, was down for whatever, again, man, they knew where they was at, they knew, yeah, they was up in there for pretty much whatever, man. Again, man, this is a celebrity you don't got a chance to actually get near, yeah, man, it ain't no. So again, man, I will say, man, first and foremost, no means no. If this did actually happen, and the young lady told him no, though, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, man, he out of pocket. He definitely out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about Mike, I definitely don't want to sway the other side of the narrative, man. You know what I'm saying? Because again, man, no means no. But again, man, it's a lot of great areas, and a lot of things that, again, man, that was looked upon as regular type shit back in the days, man, that right now in 2023 make you kind of look like a weirdo. Motherfucker look at you like, wait a minute, man, you was around here popping, putting drinks, popping pills and putting pills on motherfuckers. But guess what, man? You know what I'm saying? You check Hollywood, man, everybody was doing that. Yeah, man, everybody was doing that. That was the going rate, and that was what was going on. Like I said, that was like a peace treaty. When we got together, yeah, man, we gonna definitely pop one, probably some nose candy, yeah, whatever you want to do. Again, a nice doobie, you know what I'm saying? Again, just to get the juices flowing, you dig? Knock them kinks up off you, man, so we can get through this right now, So again, let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Again, episode 27, Mike Tyson accused of raping a woman during the 1990s. $5 million lawsuit right about now. So obviously, it's still whoever the young lady is, again, Desiree, definitely still on her mind, because I mean, we talking the 90s. It's 23. Shit. That alone right there, we talking damn near 15 years ago. Damn near 15, 13, 14 years ago. So again, man, definitely don't want to actually accuse Mike of this right here. We definitely want to wait till the facts actually fully come out, man. Again, we know Mike was a young hot boy, man. Again, Mike was one of the youngest, richest young black, you understand me, yeah, boxers, man, in the whole entire world, man. Again, man, his bag was totally different than everybody that you know about there. It was only a few actually catching a bag like Mike at this time, man. And you know what that mean, man, when you catching a bag like that, man. Again, man, animal attraction, man. You got folks that just want to get around you and do anything you want them to do. Yeah, man, they'll do anything you want them to do, man. Let's keep that shit funky. You, in real life, a couple of dollars to get a nigga to do something. You know what I'm saying? So imagine being around a nigga that he can fuck off 20 mil in one night. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. He can make your life, man. He can buy your life, man. You know what I'm saying? He can screw your life up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, man. So, again, man, that's a lot to unpack, man. That's a very powerful person. I don't know. I don't care who it is. He or she. It can be a woman. She catching the bag, man, and you know what I'm saying, man, astronomical bag. Man, again, man, any guy up around her, man, is just gonna wanna pretty much fall into her beckon, meaning she can pretty much ask him anything and he gonna pretty much do the shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it ain't a whole lot of taking at that point right there. I don't feel like it's a whole lot of taking at that point. It's pretty much, guess what, I'm gonna ask you, and if you go along with it, that's pretty much what it is. That's when the Quaaludes and the champagne and everything else come out and get to rolling. So again, yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation right here. Again, we gonna sit back and we gonna wait for them facts to come out, though. Again, shout out to Mike Tyson, man. Iron Mike Tyson. Again, definitely don't like to hear this situation right here about Mike, man. Again, man, Mike ain't never actually presented himself as a perfect guy, man. Mike always presented himself as a young bull that come up in the inner city, man. That got a chance, man, and shit. When he got the chance, man, he didn't even understand why he got the chance. I guess he had did so much crazy shit in his life, man, and he come from shit. You know how you don't even feel worthy of actually being able to actually come up like this and have money like this and be able to do the things like this, man. Uh, Getting rich remorse type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this really ain't even supposed to be me. I'm not even supposed to have this kind of money, but it definitely happened, man. And saluting, man, for being a smart OG too. One thing about Mike, man, is he definitely smart. You hear a lot of things from him. You know what I'm saying? Actual factuals from him. Again, man, I don't see where he gonna really candy coat nothing. Mike don't, Mike, you again, man, he one of them ones, man. Again, man, he ain't no duplicator. He originator. You know what I'm saying? If anybody came out behind him acting like him, that was one thing. But man, you ain't never seen a Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is definitely one of a kind, man, and come up a certain kind of way. So with that being said, man, definitely want to thank y'all for actually tuning in, man, on Always Lit Podcast, man. I'm your host, Corey Roby. Definitely, man, back at you again, man. Episode 27, Mike Tyson accused of raping a woman. Tap in that comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation right here. Again, man, this is the 90s. $5 million lawsuit over his head right now, though. Again, man, let me know how y'all feel about that. Again, this is nothing that actually happened in the 2000s or nothing like that. Again, damn near 15 years ago. Let me know how y'all feel. Again, this is when Mike, again, man, still had that bag, man. Definitely was able to do anything he wanted to do. So Mike had a lot of groupies. Mike probably had a room where he could actually, you know what I'm saying, just open the door, and he probably had like 20 of them assorted from anywhere all over the world, you know what I'm saying, willing to do anything he actually told them to do, and that was for free, and he probably didn't have to do nothing for him except for, again, keep those party favors flowing. Yeah, a lot of groupies, man, they just like to be around the bag, man. So again, man, being around that bag, that come along with something right there. When a person know you want to be around that bag, man, they gonna ask you certain things to see if you gonna go, and 9 times out of 10, man, you gonna go because you already know what type of situation you in, man. You the one that pretty much don't have too much, you know what I'm saying, but you at a party with everybody that has everything, you know what I'm saying. So again, let pretty much anybody up under that roof ask you something. Yeah, man, you gonna, yeah, I do it, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be the get along, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get that link and that plug. So if nothing else, guess what, man? After this party, man, I can give you a call and yeah, man, link up and get something popping myself, So again, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation right here. Till next video, you already know how CRs does it. Again, tap in that comment section and let me know how y'all feel about this right here. Let me know if y'all feel like Mike done it, did Mike have to do it, is it, again, he was in a position to do anything he want to do, but that don't mean that it didn't happen. Again, man, no means no, and definitely, man, if you heard the word no, definitely, man, you were supposed to, yeah, that's anybody. Yeah, that's anybody right there. So again, man, till next video, you already know how CRs does it. Let's go.